we're going to deliberate on the relevance of bringing in practice orientation to the whole framework of an MBA degree. So within that perspective, Abhishek, I'd just like to get your views on how are theories relevant to management education. What's your take on that?
Well, it is very necessary, which is these theories are expected in the corporate world. For example, the concept of even, let's say, supply chain management, right? It helps the firm Toyota a lot, and they're one of the pioneers in supply chain management. And still date, for many corporate firms to work very efficiently, they function on these theories. So I think it's very necessary for us as students to be known and fluent in these theories.
That's fine. If you remember your internship days, I suppose you did work on operation management?
No, sir, marketing.
Marketing. So which are the theories you used them and tested them in the framework of your...
So my internship was primarily making digital content for B2B tech companies who their clients are going to be consumers. So for example, one of the theories that we used from our consumer psychology class was the impact of colors. Okay. So for example, we were asked not to use the color red primarily because it instigates the sense of fear of danger, but to turn it down to orange to get their attention. So they're aware of it, they're alert about it, but not scared about it. So that itself is one of the examples that I got to know in my internship.
That's fine. You have had many industry sessions during your MBA. How has those sessions honed your skill for developing practical orientation?
Those sessions were necessary for us, and it helped us a lot to know what is expected of us as students. Most of the students are not aware what is expected from them. They just attend lectures and nothing more than that. But here in Woxsen, when we get industry leaders and they come and talk to us, especially emphasize on what are the skill sets that is required in the market now, it gives us a great insight and a focus area in our lives where we could improve. So it is very necessary for our development and our career growth.
Okay, that's interesting. The kind of theories which you are studying and which you are being taught, particularly in Woxsen, do you feel are those theories obsolete?
No, sir, I don't think they're obsolete. Woxsen changes its curriculum every year, so they're relevant every day. But apart from that also, we can take the aspect of social media and metaverse. Marketing and social media and metaverse, the core principles of marketing is the same. Okay. The medium is going to be different to attract the customers, but the core principles are the same. So you use those core principles and find a different medium to get the consumer. So I don't think there's going to be irrelevance of theories. It's always going to be there. It's going to be the base for our career. So it's always relevant.
That's great. So with regard to, if I would give you a scale of 10, out of 10, what's your view in terms of the curriculum of Woxsen, in terms of developing practical orientation? Are you industry ready?
I believe yes. I will give on a scale of 10, I'll give around 9. Not only just the curriculum, but also the infrastructure we have here, which aids the curriculum. We have a lot of research materials which help us to come back and research on topics here. And apart from that, most of the curriculum is designed by the professors every year, specifically after getting knowledge from corporate leaders, what is expected from students. So I think it's a great overall experience when it comes to our curriculum here.
Okay, that's great. Anything would you like to add to bring in more of practice orientation to your classes?
I think a lot more when it comes to case studies and situations, maybe stressful situations that we might face in the corporate world. If we can stimulate it or simulate it here during our lectures, I think it will aid the students a lot more.
Yeah. Probably your electives are not HR.
No,
not your elective.
Marketing and operations.
Yeah. I did take an HR module on negotiation strategies. I did use negotiation simulations. It was very helpful for the students. Yeah. So those kind of simulations can also be replicated elsewhere in the module.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.